Hey, this is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a lesson and a play along for the Stevie Wonder song As. There's a chord chart for this song. It's in the member library. It is in the online shop. You can look in the caption below for links to that stuff. There's over 600 song charts in the Uke Revolution member library. Check it out. There's some freebies in that online shop. If you visit, there's some freebies there you can get. This song is so cool to me because it starts out seeming like this really gentle, like lovely love song. And then it turns into this inspirational affirmation, go live your life kind of vibe and do good in the world. It's such an epic, cool song. And we're going to learn it right now. I didn't put any earrings on. Hold on. Oh my God, that is so much better. Okay, so we're not playing in the original key today. We're playing half a step up. I tried to find a key that was like a good capo. The chords are just all over the place. I put it in C. If you want to play along with the original track, you can tune your uke down a half step. So you would tune it to F sharp, B, D sharp, G sharp, or G flat, B, E flat, A flat for the original key B. So we're playing at C today. I'm gonna show you the chord shapes we need to play the song, some strum pattern suggestions, the different progressions for each part of the song. There's a verse, it has a couple different endings. There's a chorus, a bridge section. That'll put all the lyrics and chords on the screen and play the whole thing, and you can play along with me if you like. Okay, the chord shapes. So for the chord shapes, we have C major 7, C7, F major 7. Did you know there's also an F major 7 here that's a bar? It's barring the 5th fret, and then you have the 7th fret A string. B flat major 7, D minor 7, D minor, B minor 7, E, but it's optional. If you don't want to play the E, we're going to play E7. I also play an E7 that's on the 4th fret here. I'm going to bar the 4th fret and put a middle finger on the A string of the 5th fret. I do this by muscle memory a lot, especially when it's coming in succession with something like a B minor 7. It's another bar chord that's nearby, so I'll probably do that today. And then A minor 7, and then we have F sharp 7. So this just comes one time in the chorus, the end of the first chorus. So F sharp 7, we're barring the 6th fret, and then you put your middle finger on the A string of the 7th fret. There's one more chord I don't have the little chord font shape picture for. A minor 6. So A minor 6 is up here on the 5th fret, the G string, and the 6th fret, the C string. That one's kind of optional. I'll show you later. Okay, let's look at the parts of the songs. So in between all these forward slashes, as usual, there's 4 beats. We also call it a bar or a measure. And if you see a chord name and then a hyphen, a chord name and a hyphen, all those things get 1 beat. For example, in the verse, and the verse is the just as she's revolving. We have C major 7 for 2, C7 for 2, and F major 7 for 4, C major 7 for 4, B flat major 7 for 4. And then we repeat the first line with the C major 7, C7, and F major 7. There's 2 endings to the verse, depending on which verse it is. If it's a verse that leads just directly into another verse, it's going to have ending 1. So ending 1 is A minor 7 for 2, and then all the rest of these chords have 1 beat each. B minor 7, E7, A minor 7, A minor 6, D minor, and G7. If you want to simplify this ending, I would suggest playing A minor 7, B7, 2 each in that first bar, and then A minor 7 and G7, 2 beats each. That's like the deepest level of simplifying this. If you don't want to simplify it too much, you could leave the D minor in, but those 2 move pretty quick, and we'll just play them with a down strum. Ending 2, A minor 7 for 2, B minor 7, and E7 for 1 each. So it's just like the first ending, but when we have a verse with the second ending, it's leading right into a chorus. And as you can see here, the chorus, the first chord is A minor. So that verse with the short ending, the ending 2, it just bleeds right into the chorus. There's no break or anything. We got, I'll be loving you always until the... So I'll play those chords, and I'll just play the endings like back to back with a down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, C major 7, 7, F major 7, C major 7, there's a B flat, a C, 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 and an F major 7, and the second ending, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor 7, A minor, E. If you want to play A minor 7 for A minor anytime it comes in the song, and vice versa. You can feel free. It should sound okay. The chorus. So the chorus is the until the da 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 da. A minor for 2, E7 for 2, A minor 7 for 2, D7 for 2. And then that repeats. That's most of any chorus. The first chorus, the last line has this F sharp 7 because it leads into the bridge. So we have A minor for 2, E7 for 2, A minor 7 for 2, and F sharp 7 for 2. If you want to simplify this, because I know the F sharp 7 is kind of a stretch, you could leave it out and just play A minor 7. The bridge. The bridge is the did you know that true love asks for nothing? F major 7 for 4, C major 7 for 4, F major 7 for 4 again, B flat major 7 for 4, F major 7 for 4, C major 7 for 4, D minor 7 for 4. Then there's an E, but you can play an E7 if you want to make it easier for yourself. E7 or E for 2, D minor 7, and G7 for 1 each. So we're doing a subdivided beat strum today. If you want to know more about what that is, there's strum lessons linked in the caption below. So I'll show you like a simple one, down pat, down pat. This works really well in the verse. So we're strumming down on the 1 and the and of 2, and we're patting with either your palm or your fist on the 2 and the 4. Down, pat, down, pat, down, pat, down, pat. So I'll play the verse chords with that strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and those snuck up on us. The chorus, you could just strum down. We're changing chords a lot, so if you want to just strum down 2 times for each one, great. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. So the A minor ones are always getting down, up, chunk up, and then the E7 and the D7 get up, down, chunk up. So those are all of my those are my strum pattern ideas. You know, there's a lot of other ways we could play subdivided beat strum rhythms if you've been watching the channel for a while, and there's a lesson that has a whole index of them. You can check it out. It's got a bunch of strum patterns. It's linked in the caption below. It's got so many strum patterns. I will play, just as a quick demonstration, I'll play the bridge chords with that same strum pattern that I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on that last bar, I'm doing the E7, down, up, chunk up, down, down. I think that's it, because we don't have a riff or anything today. Oh my God, we gotta play the whole thing. This is such an epic song. Wish me luck. But first we need to do a little overview. Okay, there's an intro, which is the first line of verse chords 2 times. And then we're gonna play a verse with the first ending leading into the second verse. And then we have the first chorus. This is the chorus, it ends with F sharp 7. Then we have the bridge, that weird F sharp 7. At the end of this, it should be a more complicated chord that has more pitches, but we can only play 4 pitches on a ukulele. So I've opted for the F sharp 7. It's a simplified version of the keyboard chord they use in the song. The bridge. And then after the bridge is another verse with the first ending again. There's another verse with the second ending. And then we go into this long... And then we go to church. So we got a really long extended chorus. There's an interlude, which is the main line of chorus chords, the A minor, E7, A minor 7, D7. It's played 12 times in the original, but we're not going to play it 12 times today. I'll probably do it twice just to have a little break. And then comes chorus B. This is, we all know sometimes life's hating troubles. It's like the preachy part. And then we go back to the chorus. That's how we end the song. It fades out in the original. So if you want to, just repeat whatever chorus part you like. And then you can end on A minor 7 or A minor. Always. I would end on the A minor 7 with always like that. And just depending on which strum pattern you use, sometimes the secondary chords like the C7 particularly in the verse, might come over a different lyric than the one that you're singing. That's just the way it is. The strum patterns are divided up. They divide up the chords a little bit differently sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing the down, pat, down, pat, down, pat, down, pat. 1 and 2 and 3. If you strum down like this. Verse 1. As around the sun the earth knows she's revolving, as a rosebuds know to bloom in early May, just as hate knows that love's a cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing we'll grow older every day. Just as all that's born is new, you know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always. Until the rainbow bursts the stars out of the sky, always. Till the ocean covers every mountain high, until the dolphin flies and parrots live at sea, until we dream of life and life becomes a dream. Did you know that true love is for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life is giving love a guarantee to last through forever another day? Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when to change. Just as kindness knows no shame, but through all your joy and pain, that I'll be loving you always. As today I know I'm living for tomorrow, could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. For I know deep in my mind the love of me I left behind, that I'll be loving you always until the day is done and night becomes a day. Until the trees are ceases up and fly away. Until the day that eight times it is full. Until the day the earth starts turning right to left. Until the earth just for the sun and does itself. Until the mother nature says her work is through. Until the day that you want me and I am you. Always. As the stars out of the sky. Until the ocean covers every mountain high. Okay, we're going to that chorus B part. Well, no, sometimes I've sat in trouble. I beg you, wish you were born in another time and place. But you can bet your lifetimes out and twice as double. Well, God knew exactly where He wanted you to be placed. So they sure wouldn't say you're in it, but gonna help and make the sound the place sometimes called hell. Change your words into truth, and change truth into love. And baby, our children's grandchildren and their great-grandchildren will tell. Always until the rainbow bursts and stars out of the sky. Until the ocean covers every mountain high. Until the dolphin flies and parrots live at sea. Guys, that line in chorus B, You're not helping to make this earth a place sometimes called hell. Practice this thing so many times. I practice it so many times. It's such a tongue twister. I just spit it out. Just spit it out. If you can do it in the same cadence that the guy does on the recording, good for you. You're not helping to make this a place sometimes called hell. Congratulations. If you made it and the rainbows have not yet burned the stars out of the sky, don't forget to click like. Subscribe while you still can. Leave a comment while we still have free speech on YouTube. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you like this kind of shit, click like, hit subscribe, share it with someone else who might like it. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. You touch the little bell, and then it will tell you every time I upload something new. It's weekly. It's pretty much weekly around here. And that's it. I will see you next time with another lesson or play along. Bye, everybody. The phone sits up again. I just drooled. Spit while singing that. Okay. Cat's still sleeping. Fly away. It's so much song. There's so much song in this song. Member library is available. All the love is given, love a guarantee. Why do I always sing that?